Yo, what up? How's everybody doing? Can y'all hear me? I need to know if y'all can hear me. Shout out to everybody. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Are we good? What's going on? What's up, good people? Welcome back to the greatest show on the face of the earth. We're in the building at the LeVar Walker Show podcast, where I come in here and tell these truths that nobody wants to hear because the truth hurts. The truth is painful. The truth, it rubs people the wrong way, but I'm here and God has ordained me to deliver messages and truth to the people because y'all all I got. It's no industry here. It's just me. It's just us. It's just us, man. Last night I went and did a comedy show for my brothers, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. It was a fundraiser show where I donated my time, and the money from that show will go to our Guide Right program and to the Kappa Leaguers for school supplies and things of that nature. It was a good show. A couple of comics bombed, but it was a good show, and I had to roast them. And I think one of them got mad, but that's the game, If I'm doing a show and I'm headlining, and there's a person on that show that it is just not going well, and they're dying, I have to address the elephant in the room. I can't just go up there and act like nothing happened. That's impossible. That's like walking in a room on somebody that's obviously been assaulted or shot or stabbed, and you just step over them like they're not sitting there bleeding. Like if I'm on a show and there are people on there dying and holding the crowd hostage, I'm gonna tear that ass up. I'm going to do that because for whatever reason in 2026, crowds are scared to boo, which to me is hurting the art of stand-up comedy. So you end up getting a lot of guys that are in the way that suck. And listen, don't get it twisted. I have bombed, I've gotten booed, I've gotten beat up in this game. All kind of shit has happened to me, but I wear them all as badges of honor. And you can't necessarily cheat the process. So in comedy right now, you literally have people that fucking suck. And, some of them could have large followings. And then just people sit there and act like, oh, this didn't suck. They sit there and act like what we saw, we just didn't see. And that is the weirdest shit to me. But I would always address that in front of a crowd. However, the show was good. Shout out to Randy Sky. She was on there. Hilarious woman. Check out Randy Sky. Follow her on Instagram. She gonna be one of the greats. But yeah, you have to talk about that because that's what's killing talent right now. Talent, unfortunately, is taking a back seat to spectacle. Talent has taken a back seat to spectacle. If Michael Jordan was in this era of 2026, we would not know Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan, even though as great as he is as an athlete, he doesn't come with the baggage. He doesn't come with the drama. He doesn't come with the messy housewife and a failed marriage, just all kind of shit, because that's all people look for. They're not even really interested in talent in 2026 anymore. And it was just troubling to me because we did this show in the hood, and it wasn't like necessarily hood people. There was good black people because this was for the alumni chapter. But the way they sat there and didn't boo, it really bothered me. It bothered me. And I had to cuss the crowd out about that too. Y'all just sat here. The crowd was being held hostage for about 40 minutes. And I just went off and let them have it. And also, too, guys, I also got to announce these shows. Listen, I'm going to be in Miamisburg, Ohio, Miamisburg, Ohio, about 90 miles outside of Columbus. I will be at Bricky's Comedy Club. You can go to levarwalker.me, or you could hit that QR code, which is right here, right up above me, and get those tickets. If you don't live in that area, you know some friends, tell a friend to tell a friend and pull up on me. That'll be March 7th and March 8th. I will be in Columbus, Ohio at the Attic Comedy Club. Now, if those tickets don't sell, we will cancel the show. I'm still at a point, my demand is not like through the roof. I do cool. Some shows are, my sales are good. With me, I'm at the point, and this is with a lot of other comedians who are talented, but y'all just don't see, where sales are good in some markets and horrible in others. So yeah, that show, hopefully it goes on. I don't know. Also too, I'll be at New York City Winery. This is a special one. Shout out to all my people in New York City, man. Those tickets on sale. I'm gonna be at the New York City Winery in the Loft March 15th. You can go ahead and get those tickets. Those tickets are moving. That's a big market. Those tickets are moving. Big markets, I do better. Other markets, I understand it might not be as well with my demand because people lack the discretionary income in certain markets in 2026. And that's okay because I'm going to keep going. There's a big thing where Spotify is posting that hip hop needs new leaders. Say that again. Spotify is posting that hip hop needs new leaders. Basically, Spotify is saying that hip hop is dead, but Spotify is one of the culprits in killing hip hop. These streaming services are definitely big time culprits in killing hip hop due to the fact that the artists aren't making any money. Okay? Who wants to be an artist now? Everybody's a podcast. It's more money in podcasts. At least if you get a YouTube channel, you can make $1 a video and not 0.003 cent per stream. So what Spotify be faced with as they play, older catalogs, they're gonna run out of just people to use, and pretty eventually just all music could just die off, which goes back to talent, and talent needs to be curated. We need talent, and talent needs to be paid and rewarded. Like what is happening to society right now? Right? What is going on in society where we don't even not just do we need new leaders in hip hop, even when you look at the landscape of the movie industry, right? It's like who do we have? I mean, we know you got your Damson, you got your Michael B. Jordan, but then at the same time, these should be the guys, as like Denzel was the dude, but they're not really the guys, even though they are amazingly talented. They're not, it's just not the same oomph of the Denzels and the Morgan Freemans and the Delroy Lindos. It just doesn't exist anymore. So what is happening to society? And we're just becoming all slaves to this algorithm. You can't see me unless I meet every fucking parameter on inside how these algorithms work. So how could I really be myself? How do I prevent myself to be heard from becoming homogenized because I'm just checking off boxes of the algorithm for my content to be distributed to people? So we are in some very, very difficult times as far as entertainment is concerned. Almost to the point where, like I told y'all in previous videos, I've been really eyeballing my lab coat, thinking about going back because this shit is like, what are we talking about, man? Let me see. Wait, hold on. Somebody say, fuck out of here, Judge Mathis. Kiss my ass. Y'all in this Judge Mathis shit, y'all are really pissing me off with this, okay? Y'all are pissing me off. I'm not Judge Mathis. Um, People don't boo because garbage comics will try to have you removed from the club. Oh, that's an interesting point, but man, just stand up. Nigga, if y'all boo a motherfucker, I think the whole crowd should just join it. Y'all hold hands. They can't take everybody out that motherfucker. They just have to cancel the show. And he won't get no money. So boo these motherfuckers, man. Fuck, I want to enjoy comedy. It's just trash. And like I said, once again, I have gotten booed, but you get better. You either gonna get better or quit. All this coddling shit is just for the birds. And speaking back to hip hop needing new leaders, it's going to be impossible for hip hop to have new leaders because it just don't hit no more. Man, that shit don't hit, man. You got all these niggas inarticulate. They don't even make mute. People don't even understand mute. Where do people, the most talented people, and I think one of the most talented young brothers right now, he's not a rapper, but I love Leon Thomas. I mean, he's a real musician. He plays real music. I respect and appreciate that. As far as rap is concerned, one gifted rapper is Akemi Ali, but for whatever reason, I don't know why the masses don't identify that and see this guy. I mean, he raps his ass off. I mean, he is like he got it. You know what I mean? But I don't know, does he need to go into Walmart and slap people? Should he prank like the police, throw a dead body? Should he walk around with a spray bottle and clean shoes? This is the shit. And that algorithm keeps pushing you the same nonsense over and over the fuck again. It's very, very sad. It's very tragic what's happening to the landscape of entertainment and of actual talent. It's sick. And even if people think I suck, which some of them do, some people do, and that's fine. But at least I'm trying to give you the best version and trying to give you a story you could take back or trying to give you something to where you like, man, that dude was funny, but now they not even attempting, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, really sad. Hip hop needs the original leaders. No, it has to grow, man. You can't and it's really weird that even now, hip hop is on the, like, I think Tip's album is, I mean, that song he got is crazy, but Tip is what, 40, 45, 46. And I'm not trying to age him out, but his shit is solid. But why can't we grow? Our generation, we went from Melly Mel and all the rapper LL Cool J. It got better, right? Hip hop was growing, and then somehow we let the special needs children, these children with special needs, took over hip hop. These inarticulate children that just make sound and can't even read music and don't even know a music note took over. And it's crashed. It's dying. It's fucking dead. And the only thing that I'm proud of as far as hip hop is concerned in 2026 is that all that street nigga music, that shit is dead. That's dead. If you are a street level rapper, and I'll almost be 50, let me tell you something. You sound like a caveman. If you are still in 2026 talking about what you gonna do to somebody and your switch and all this old shit, you're a caveman. You're a fucking caveman. And you need to get a job, nigga. You niggas should go be plumbers and electricians at this point. Especially while you're talking about harming your own people. Get the fuck out of here. And that is why I don't mind calling the police and suing niggas in 2026, because you're not going to kick my back in and at the same time try to get your money from that white boy. You're not gonna do that to me. You're not gonna do. I'm gonna be evil. I could be an evil ass nigga. I'm gonna do you worse than that white boy. You see what I'm saying? Because I have to, because I think that a lot of these niggas, you work behind enemy lines. You're treasonous. A lot of people say when I talk like this, man, you hate black people. No, it's the niggas. It is the niggas that get on my fucking nerves. You see what I'm saying? I don't care about how tough you are, nigga. I put your ass in jail. And you have to. You have black people, you got to stand up, call the police on these niggas. And when they look at you and cry, say, nigga, you tough. You belong. I'm trying to put you back where you want to be. Shit. It's one thing about me. I'm proud. Like the older I get more like my dad. Like I just really don't give a fuck about friends or who likes me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not your friend. That's where we go wrong. You thought I was your friend. I'm not your friend. I'm not looking for your validation. And that's why I get the asshole label. And that's okay. That's okay. I bathe in it. And it's fine with me. But one thing I won't do is lie, kiss ass, or do a tap dance for motherfucker. I hate that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, that's where we at right now. And while we speaking of that, listen, I'm gonna be in Ohio. Do y'all see what I got to do with how hard I got to work to sell 10 tickets? That's why I do this every day. I got to get up and talk to y'all, but now it's starting to become cathartic, right? Now I'm doing my own mental health counseling by coming and talking to you guys every single day, Monday through Friday. So, y'all come to the shows, man. I'm going to be in Miamisburg, Ohio at Bricky's Comedy Club on the 7th of March. And then on the 8th, I'll be at the Attic Comedy Club. And come out, support, and just watch me build this shit brick by brick. And listen, if you're trying to build something yourself, I'm going to give you some game too. You know what I mean? Like, we can all build because we got to at this point. You know what I mean? Some nigga call me LaVarlston White. That's funny. I like Charleston White. I mean, but I liked his previous message. Like when he talked like I'm talking, but some of the shenanigans go too far. Some of that shit, like, but his initial message I enjoy because I love my community. I love black people. And I don't tolerate, bullies and these old wannabe tough gangster niggas. I don't like that shit. So, but yeah, so let's move along. We talked about hip hop needing new leaders. I don't think hip hop is going to get new leaders. I think maybe I just don't know where music goes at this point. When I'm in the car, typically I'm either listening to a podcast or I'm listening to some old school. Like I got y'all see my record player behind me, and I got some Marvin Gaye, some Miles Davis. You know what I mean? I listen to super, super old school right now. That's just to keep my mind clear. You know what I mean? So the questions are going around. Is Floyd Mayweather broke? Everything right now seems to be pointing to Floyd being broke. Pointing to Floyd being broke. You cannot, and as I said before, when he was at the game counting the money, I knew something was looking weird. When he went to Gucci and just spent $7 million, he said it still looks bad because he can still get credit. They gonna loan him whatever he want. The lender's gonna loan, baby. You can still show like you got that motherfucker money. Cause guess what? That white man gonna give it to you. How much you need, Floyd? Okay. All right. Pretty soon that nigga gonna have to box a bear or a wild animal to sell some tickets. This is what's coming. You say Floyd is not. Why do we care? I'm gonna tell you why I care. It's entertaining. I like to watch pockets, and maybe I'm a hater. That's what it is. You say why is always your own people dragging you down? I'm not dragging them down, but if you build a brand off flex and money, if I'm counting out 2 million and telling you your life ain't shit, and then your money get low and I come to talk about you, what's the problem in that? See, and this is the nigga mentality that fucks us up because we become so poor that you idolize bullshit. That's what's happening. It's not me tearing this nigga down. He made bad decisions. I didn't. And that's where you get off track. But I'm the bully. I'm the bully sitting there with 139 people watching me. It's me. I'm the hater. Well, yeah, I'm gonna hate. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking real. I'm just talking real. And it's okay. I can do that because this is my platform that I built, sir. Why don't you do your own platform and talk about me talking about him? Okay. Yeah, they flex on you. You niggas got to go work regular jobs. They have showed off all this money. They've given women this unrealistic expectations. So now you got hoes talking about they need $50,000 in a month in expenses for you to date them. Why he's had a harem? What the fuck? What we talking about? What are we talking about? Well, if it's not your thing, fuck off. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, grown men talking sassy on the internet is not my thing. Well, nigga, unsubscribe. It's not hard. Hit that little button. Hit the button. And you niggas do you think the nigga's your friend? He's not. He don't care about you, man. He don't give a fuck. Like, why are you concerned about what I'm saying? Floyd is not broke. They said him, well, let's look at the math here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am just, you know what? I'm going to take accountability. I'm a fucking hater. Yeah, I am. I'm a hater. So I'm going to take some accountability in that. So let's just look up some things here. Mike Tyson just said he going back to box. You know what Mike said? Mike kept it funky. Mike Tyson said, they said, Mike, why are you going back to box at 60? Mike looked dead in that camera. I need the money. I'm broke. That's real shit. You niggas talk about who a real nigga. That's a real ass nigga. I would tell you, I ain't got no money right now. I'm hurting. I'm starving. At least I'm honest to you. Don't you respect that? Let's see what we got. Okay, let me see. Let me share this screen with you guys. We're gonna do a little bit of pocket watching today. Today's thing is called being a hater. This is our hater show. All right, Money May or Pretty Broke. The real drama behind Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao 2. The seeds for Floyd Mayweather Jr. return to professional ring were arguably sown when Manny Pacquiao was first linked to a WBC welterweight world title fight against champion Mario Barrios in 2024. Pacquiao produced a performance for the ages. At 46, he rolled back the years and attacked Barrios with such aplomb that the 30-year-old world champ seemed shell-shocked. The source said Mayweather would be one interested party. It will probably trigger some of his head for a rematch. Though Pacquiao says he was focused on, no, this ain't it. This is not what I'm looking for. Let me see. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look. That's fine. What we got? And I'm just going off other reports. People talking about me talking about this shit. Everybody talking about this shit. I mean, if you sit on $1 billion, bro, do y'all really believe? Do y'all really believe that that you're gonna go back and fight just out of fun? The fuck? I'm sitting on a net worth of $600,000 and you think I'm about to take my ass out there at 50 to run and jog and train and just fight just because that's fun for to let somebody hit on my rich ass. Y'all really want to believe this shit? Y'all are delusional. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you are a person that is primed to be ripped off in an e-course scam. It's you. this is this is fucking crazy to me. Mm. No, I'm looking for. Hold up. Hey, you know what? Some of this shit I be talking could possibly be to my detriment. Maybe that's why the ticket sales are low. And that's okay. That's okay. If I sell two, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep standing on what I stand on. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look here. Because I know y'all say he rich. So let's take a look. As of early 2026, boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. is navigating multiple financial disputes, including lawsuits over unpaid high value debts. Despite his continued claims of generating wealth, key issues include a $340 million lawsuit he filed against Showtime for alleged fraud, alongside personal lawsuits for unpaid rent on a Manhattan luxury apartment and millions in jewelry bills. Mayweather filed a lawsuit alleging that Showtime and his ex-manager fraudulently deprived him of at least $340 million in fight earnings, claiming they funneled revenue into secret accounts. Unpaid rent. Landlord sued him for over $330,000 in unpaid rent for a Manhattan duplex, alleging he broke a lease agreement in 2025. Multiple lawsuits allege he owes millions for luxury jewelry and failed to pay, with reports of bounced checks. He reportedly faces potential foreclosure risk on properties, a $3 million debt to a Nigerian media company from a 2023 ruling, and has used assets to secure a $54 million loan. I'm not the smartest financial person, and I get it. You know, sometimes the rich will use loans, but typically those loans are against an asset, that asset being stock, because they don't want to pay taxes on the gains. But this just seems to be a loan just to live and to keep his living up. Over half of his Mayweather boxing and fitness locations shut down, with some franchisees suing for alleged misrepresentation. Um, and this is in the Daily Mail, because I know I'm hating. I'm hating because he black, right? I'm hating because he black, and he went his ass over there. And if y'all remember him cozying up to the people, I don't know if y'all remember that what he did at press conference, and he went up there to cozy up for them people. He went to do that because he needed the money. Y'all know the people I'm talking about. I'm not of the ilk to mention their name. I know where I'm at. At least I'm aware of that. But boxing icon Floyd Mayweather is being sued by an upscale Miami jeweler over $1.3 million of bling in yet another case where alleged creditors are chasing money from the undefeated legend. Mayweather, who earned more than $1 billion in his 50-fight career, visited AJ's jury twice in August last year and picked up an astonishing list of 27 watches and 15 chains worth $1.6 million. But the flamboyant boxer, who revels in his nickname of Money, is alleged to have paid only $300,000, while 5 checks for the remainder are said to have bounced. The new case in Miami-Dade County Circuit Court closely follows a New York lawsuit claiming a retired fighter owes $330,000 unpaid rent and damages on a $24 million lease Manhattan penthouse. It also comes after another Miami jeweler filed a federal lawsuit against Mayweather in the Southern District of Florida in January. Boxer failed to uphold a 2024 settlement agreement over $4 million of watches and jewelry. So I don't know how I'm hating, why I'm the hater. I didn't do it. I did not tell him not to pay these people. The lawsuit provides a jaw-dropping look at his extravagant spending, cataloging high-end treasures from Cartier, Rolex, and Audemars that he walked away with. The lawsuit states the jewelry currently has a combined present value of several $1 million. To date, Mayweather has only paid AJ's jewelry $300,000 of the outstanding balance owed via 2-wire transfer. 5 subsequent checks bounced. The filing alleges Mayweather, his agents have repeatedly issued non-sufficient fund checks. A check dated August 19, 2025 for $500,000, a check dated for $460,000, check dated. All these fucking checks bounced. But he's rich, and I'm a hater. The fuck? This is what I'm talking about in the community. If we cannot just call the truth for what it is and hold each other accountable, we are lost, man. We are just lost as a community. I will be transparent with you, even about what's going on with me. Like I told y'all, these ticket sales be up and down. Thank you. Shout out. We have a super chat. Shout out to TH Comedy. TH Comedy. Have I worked with you before? Are you a comedian? Let me know your name so I could tell them your actual name. Because I see you here in the YouTube thing. Yeah, and all this shit is junk. All this shit is depreciating assets. So when you go buy a watch a whole value if you don't do nothing to it, like a Patek, a Rolly, a AP. But when you go in there and they drill holes in your watch and they put all the diamonds in it, the watch is virtually worthless. Once you customize the jewelry and do all that dumb shit, it's worthless. It's worthless. Like I have a chain I bought. This is my coin. It's like a coin chain and it got the stones around it. And that's what I wear. And I have my fake ass diamond bracelet that I wear. I paid like $60 for that. I don't give a fuck. You see, I tell y'all, I don't care. I don't give a damn. My shit, it broke off and somebody brought it back to me. I was like, I appreciate it, but it's fake anyway. So, I'm not going to pay all that fucking money, but I can get the same shine. I don't give a damn. And it's so funny. Like everybody will talk about how real their jewelry is to show off for fake ass people. Like, come on, man. So you do improv comedy? Where do you do your improv comedy at, sister? You say you can say it's true when you haven't spoken to any of the sources of the information. Nigga, this is on Daily Mail, bro. What is you talking about? Um, art watches, gold, silver, land, all appreciate in value. Only morons bust down watches. Well, okay, you must be calling Floyd a moron then, because I bought this. It was already made. I saw it in the jewelry store and I bought this. It's a it's a like a coin. Okay, cool. Shout out to you in Dallas, and I appreciate you for rocking with me. But listen, my prayers go out to Floyd. But that's a hard thing that he's done. Like the man, the man is successful, and I ain't got nothing against the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reporting the news like everybody else. But that's a hard thing to do because when you build your name up, it's money, 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 and your brand is tied to you flexing for the gram and sitting out counting your money and having all these homes and the harem. He got to take care of all them hoes. You know, once the money, it's a high wire act. So at the end of the day, what he branded himself on, like what they cheer for him for, is what they're going to root for you during the downfall. You get what I'm saying? No, the gyms are gone, bro. The gyms are gone. And those gyms were like franchise gyms. So they would like, I guess, leasing his name or some shit. And now a lot of the gym owners are suing him. I got to call a friend of mine owns one of those gyms. I don't know. I got to text him to see if that shit's still under dude's name. He probably changed that shit. He probably changed it. So it's what it is, guys. I'm just here to report. I'm not here to tear anybody down. I go, I see this stuff, and I say, that'll be interested to talk about. You say the one by the house club. Where do you stay, Gold Tiefus? Tell me where you stay. Let's see where the Floyd Mayweather boxing gyms are. That's a great analogy. He got it's showing he got one in Dubai, one in Hewlett, New York, and one in Tribeca. I'm not seeing any I'm not seeing any others. And these are franchises. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I don't even think it's one in Atlanta anymore. Yeah, I think the one in Atlanta might be gone too, y'all. Being famous is trash nowadays. It's not. It ain't about nothing. What is fame? That's a great quote. What is fame? When everybody's pretty much famous in 2026, and when everybody's famous, nobody's famous. That's it. I mean, it's pretty much we in a popularity contest now. Um, I'm gonna see if he still got that gym in Atlanta. Let me see what we got. Mayweather boxing gym. Oh, is it still open in Atlanta? Oh no, no. Look like the one. Oh, oh boy. Uh, it looked like the one in Atlanta is closed. Let me see. I think it's closed. Let me go back. Mhm. All right, let me pull this back up. Let me see if they say close. Yeah, the Mayweather boxing fitness location is permanently closed. Yeah, the Atlanta location is part of a broader rapid decline in the franchise at its peak in 2023. The brand had roughly 70 locations, but by June 2025, it's confirmed that only 26 were still in business across the U.S. Multiple locations across the country have shuttered, with reports of franchisee lawsuits, legal action, and financial trouble, including closures in California, Arizona, and the Southeast. Yeah. And they talk about the issue, citing alleged mismanagement and failure to pay employees their wages. Mayweather sent a formal demand letter through his attorneys, later accused the franchise of improperly exploiting his name, image, and likeness for financial gain while simultaneously embroiling him in legal trouble and negative press. Wow. I guess they must have been using his name and maybe the money got messed up. So I'm guessing these people, I guess these people must have, I don't know, changed the name or of whoever owns these clubs. You know. Thank you, Johnny Jackson. They say 26 locations remain out of 70. I know a owner, bro. I know a owner. I'm not one of my comedian homies bought one of them joints, and I'm gonna call him and ask him how it's going, because I'm guessing his must have shut down too. You know. But anyway, guys, now we can scroll the net as we do. Let's look for some other topics to talk about. You guys enjoying this so far? Are you guys enjoying it so far? We're here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, guys. That's what we do right here every day on the LeVar Walker, on the LeVar Walker show. Hey, Gina Rodriguez. Shout out to Gina. Shout out to Gina Rodriguez. You in the building. I see you. Appreciate the love always. Cedar Hill is open. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Let me go over. Let me go over to my favorite place. Let's get over here on. Let's get over here on Twitter. Let's get over there on Twitter, y'all. Let's see what they got going on. Let's see what kind of bull junk they got going on Twitter, y'all. Let's see what bull junk they got. I'm trying to talk like Dion. Let's see what bull junk. Let's see what bull junk they got going on. Y'all got to see this. Y'all have got to see this. Let me show y'all this. I want y'all to check this out. Now, earlier we were talking about hip hop needing new leaders. Um, if All Def has some money, sure. Shit. Yeah, them the homies over there, but you know what I mean? I can give them some virality, but we gotta break that bread, baby. It's all business, bro. Oh shit. And that is true. They are not paying. They're not. And it's jet fuel. But I'll digress because I don't want to talk shit and y'all gonna make me burn all my little bridges. But anyway, uh, let's talk about this because hip hop needs new leaders. We don't have those leaders. This is Cardi B on stage, who's one of the biggest in hip hop currently, and this is her. Wow. Cardi just played her cooch guitar. That's the cooch tar. Cardi is playing the coochie guitar on stage, and that's where we're at in 2026. This is what people paid $150, and that's not including parking and food and liquor, to watch her play the coochie guitar in front of a sold out crowd. This is where we're at right now. Okay. I want y'all to think about that. This is where we're at. That's talent. 2026, this would be considered talent. This is what the people want to see. They want to see somebody playing coochie guitar or cooch tar. Well, what kind of box tar? What how can I phrase this word? Huh? How can I phrase? Look at her getting down. Do y'all think she'd do that before she'd get on her back? So just imagine you are in the bedroom with Cardi B. I just say, yo, before we lay down, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you this. I know our greatest artists are glad that they're gone. What would Prince, what would Prince have to say about this? What would Michael Jackson have to say about this? What would James Brown have to say about this? What would Aretha Franklin? I want y'all to sit here and think about Aretha Franklin. Just think about Aretha Franklin sitting in the audience watching this. What would Whitney Houston say? I don't know. Whitney Houston might like it. Whitney Houston be like, oh, that's dope. Like what? Listen, where are we right now, y'all? Huh? Where are we? I'm just a guy in a room talking shit, but we are cooked, man. We're cooked. We are cooked. It is so sad. That would be interesting. What if those big stars did have social media? That would be something interesting to see, wouldn't it? Now, this was an interesting take. And this is where like the delusion has come in. Um, I'm gonna show y'all this. This is Young Miami, who has raised the bar. She has now raised the bar for. Let's take a look at this. Oh wait, sorry guys. There we go. $100 million. $100 million is her minimum. This is a woman with two children in her 30s, almost 40, with a baby daddy that's an unsuccessful rapper who, to date you, her requirement is that you as a man have $100 million. A woman who got excited about talking about taking golden showers and getting pissed on by Diddy requires other men. You must, to get on this ride, it's going. Oh, you couldn't hear the audio? I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't even hear the all right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's start it over here. Oh, I hate when I do that. I gotta just keep that.
2026, what is your status of love right now?
Thank you. See when you see the two fingers touching. I'm just, I'm just living.
Do you have a list of things you look for?
First of all, he gotta have a coin. Thank you. A provider. I need someone that's, God fearing, that's religion, that believe in God.
What is the minimum net worth that he has to have?
I want like a man that at least got like $100 million.
Okay, yeah.
$100 million. $100 million. That's what you need to get on that ride. This is a woman with two children. The father of those two children is an unsuccessful rapper. This is a woman who talked about enjoying golden showers, who's with Diddy. And I mean, come on, she's with Diddy. I would guess, I'm going to assume that, hey, she got down with the get down. But maybe her NDA hasn't expired and she like a real street woman. She's not going to like turn snitch or snake on or whatever, which is cool. But to the men out there, I mean, but I understand. Who wouldn't want a woman pushing 40 with two children and a failed baby daddy rapper? Who wouldn't want, what man in his right mind wouldn't want that? What man wouldn't want that? How dare that man not have $100 million? Because that's worth $100 million. That's worth 100. I don't know. I think, a matter of fact, I would tell Young Miami that's too cheap. I would think that would be too cheap. I think a minimum for her of her ilk, I would go for a cool billion. Like, why stop? Why have low self-esteem and you a minimum of 100 million? How about a minimum of 1 billion? That's the worth. Who would not want that? What man in his right mind wouldn't want that? What? This is motivation. Since the beginning of time, women have always motivated men to go out and get money. Since the beginning of time. And especially women with multiple children with other men, y'all are the biggest motivators. Especially the ones that like to get pissed on. You all are the biggest motivators. So I think that her demanding a man with $100 million net worth is too low. It should be a minimum 1 bit. That's $1 billion pussy right there. And none of us deserve her. We don't. No regular ass nigga. No broke nigga with no damn 30 million. That's all you got, little buddy. You can't get on this ride. That net worth is too low. Who wouldn't want to have $1 billion, 100 million and taking care of her and her 2 kids? Who would not want to do that? Come on. That's where we at right now, I tell you. Sometimes to get the truth through, you have to be delusional as well. You know, sometimes I'm an asshole. Sometimes if somebody offer me like what I feel to be a lowball offer, like say if somebody called me like, hey man, we got $100 for you to do this show. I will always go, why not 10? What you mean? No, give me $10. Do you think I deserve 100? Oh, well, we give you 10 in. Why 10? Why not 0? You don't think I want to come out and do it for free? And I say that to say, if you're going to fuck me all the way. Don't just stop there. Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the stars. Oh, would y'all be willing to do this? So Uber is launching Uber Air later this year. The vehicles can fly like 200 miles an hour. Let me show y'all this.
FAA certification. Uber says it will launch Uber Air in Dubai later this year, letting riders book all electric air taxis directly in the Uber app. The Uber taxi, flown by a certified commercial pilot, will seat 4 passengers and take off vertically with 6 propellers, flying up to 200 miles per hour. The aircraft is now in the final stages of FAA certification.
I'm cool on that.
Uber says it will launch Uber Air in Dubai later this year, letting riders book all electric air taxis directly in the Uber app. The Uber taxi, flown by a certified commercial pilot, will seat 4 passengers and take off vertically with 6 propellers, flying up to 200 miles per hour. The aircraft is now in the final stages of FAA certification.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, people are gonna die. People are going to die. When no, I wouldn't get on that till the first 4,000 or 5,000 people die after they get the kinks out. And to the white people, we're all going to sit back and watch you guys do it first before we jump in. And once some of those bodies fall out of the sky, we see a few thousand and the numbers go down and down and down and even out, then we're going to show up and take those Uber taxis. But it ain't no way in the hell. It's no way. It's no way. Uber can get the fuck out of here. You already. And who are the people who's going to fly these Uber planes? Who's going to fly them? A drunk? Who, like, we see who drive the cars. Who's going to fly the Uber planes? I'm not about to get on there and die. That's insane. Oh, we got some more footage of Cardi B at her show. I want to share this with you guys. Let's see what she says. This is Cardi B. I think she's going to tell him she was horny. Let's go.
I'm horny!
This is what y'all pay for.
Horny, horny, horny. I don't think I need water. I need a fucking modelo or something. That's what I need. That's the fuck I need. But right now, I just need to feel safe.
And this is what the $300 or $400 was paid for. We got to watch and when you talk about brilliant performances, right? You know, the Michael Jackson moonwalk pales in comparison to a Cardi B show. The way she played the coochie guitar and then the way she hollered out, "I'm horny." When I think of genius and just pure brilliance, like how do you even come up with something so great and tremendous? And this is real talent. Okay? I'm horny. I'm horny. That is great, right? That's great. Because if I'm to say something different, I'm a hater. I'm a hater. I'm a hater. I think she got more than 3 kids. Me so blessed. I think she got like 4 or 5. Yes, Jimi Hendrix. And I'm glad you said that next level. You know, you keep it real. Jimi Hendrix could only wish he was as talented as Cardi B. And that's the truth. Because give me a break. Who's that other guy? Michael Jackson? Do you think Michael Jackson could hold a fucking candle to Cardi B? It's no way. It's no way. Cardi played the coochie guitar. Mike didn't play dick guitar. The moonwalk. What? Who wants to see a guy moonwalk when I can listen to to a Spanish woman holler out, "I'm honey." That is worth my $1,000 ticket. That is worth it. Now, here we go. Let's take a look at this, guys. This is a woman that testified that she was R-worded by some lacrosse players. Now this woman is saying, I believe that it never happened. Let's take a look.
And I testified falsely against them by saying that they raped me when they didn't. And that was wrong. And I betrayed the trust of a lot of other people who believed in me.
Okay, this bitch needs to go to jail. They should put her ass in jail. I am so tired of these bitches coming back after they have destroyed the lives of not just the man, but families, the man's mother, father, if he had children. You've destroyed their lives. And now you come back just to go, oops, I am sorry about that. Put this bitch's ass in jail and throw away the goddamn key. This is unreal.
And made up a story that wasn't true because I wanted validation from people and not from God. And that was wrong. And I hope that they can forgive me.
The fuck? She hopes they can forgive her. She should be fucking sued where every dollar she make goes to them. She should be placed in jail. It should be so much done. And then these people and these outlets, they're going to whisper this. It is so dangerous to be a man because when you're a man, you are in the court of public opinion when it comes to the assault of a woman. You are guilty, automatic. You know how they say innocent until proven guilty? You're guilty forever when you get these types of allegations. So this bitch needs to go to jail. You could apologize by going down to the county and turning yourself in to take away your time. And they should put a picture up every fuck when nobody should hire this woman. Nobody. The fuck? Where? This is sad. This is sad, bro. She needs to be shamed. What would happen to her in other countries? Like in another country, what would they do? Can anybody tell me what they would do in another country? What would they do? We need to look that up. We need to definitely look that up. Let me take her down. It's unreal, man. And I think a lot of times, like the DAs and all these people, they wrongfully charge people without evidence because they want to get a big win on their record. It's really sad. I'm gonna ask Gemini. What happened? I just looked it up in other countries. Nothing happens, man. They don't get nothing. It's a minimal fine. The man's life is in shambles. Nothing happens. There's just zero accountability. Zero accountability. So here we are. Oh, this is very, very sad, guys. Men, be careful out here. Y'all gotta watch it, man. Please. Oh, let's look at this. This is crazy. This must be the Emirates. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Now look, they boarding a plane and 500 people on this plane, but only one person gets to walk up to a whole apartment on the plane in the sky. This is super. This ain't even first class. It's just some other shit.
Hi, how are you? Hi. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great.
She got a whole apartment on the plane. Man, what you think that ticket is on there?
Thank you, guys. Hi, how are you? Hi. Oh, yes, of course.
What y'all think that ticket?
Thank you. Thank you.
What y'all think that ticket is on that flight? That's crazy. That is crazy, guys. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna ask you guys, please get these tickets, man. Especially New York, man. New York, I'm gonna be at the New York City Winery, March 15th. I'll be at the New York City Winery. Get those tickets, guys. Click this QR code or go to LeVarWalker.me. Those tickets are available. And I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. So y'all know how we do, baby. You know what I'm saying? Good night. God bless. Peace and blessings. Nothing but love.